Hello there, and welcome to this year's Rambling at Christmas time by me, A.S.Chambers. 2016 has been an absolutely fantastic year for me. I can't begin to express my gratitude for all the support I've had. It's been absolutely marvellous. I had two new books released. Had Sam Spallucci, Shadows of Lancaster, the third in the series, that came out at Easter this year, and Little Mortal Flesh, the third in my selection of short stories, which, amongst other things, has helped tie up the vampire stories which we've been following. And both books have been received exceptionally well. I've had lovely feedback from readers. Very, very pleased. I've also attended lots of new events around the country. I met some fantastic people, both there and online as well. It never ceases to amaze me just how wonderful social media can be for getting to know new people. So a big hello to everybody I've met in the flesh, and hello to everybody I haven't met quite in the flesh yet, but just virtually. It's fantastic to get to know you all. Lots of thank yous. So many, I couldn't possibly list all of them, but just a few I specifically need to say. Big thank you to Wayne Ashworth, the amazing artist from Preston who made the cover for Shadows of Lancaster with the mummy. We had a long time chatting about that and it came up perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Big thank you to Wayne. Also a big thank you to Caroline Edwards, who is currently working away on the new cover for Casebook Sam Spallucci, and we'll be working on the new cover for Sam Spallucci Ghosts from the Past, the new editions which are coming out next year. She, again, very talented artist. I suggest you check out both Wayne and Caroline. They're both on Facebook. If you have a look on my page, there's probably links there somewhere. Also, a couple of thank yous to some guys who are inviting me along as guests next year. Vic Wright. Hello, Vic. Fellow horror author based down in Birmingham, is organising Birmingham HorrorCon. He's very kindly invited me along as a guest there. That is in February this year. And also a big thank you to Gary and Mark from Geeks. Again, hi guys, great guys. And they've invited me along to Morecambe Comic Con, sort of like home stomping ground, which is in April next year. Again, details are on the website, aschambers.co.uk. Both events should be fantastic. Really looking forward to both of them. So please come along, give them their support. And as usual, a big thank you to all my readers. The number of readers I've got this year has rocketed. I'm just really astounded. It's marvellous. Again, lots of lovely feedback. So big thank you to all my new readers. Big thank you to all my constant readers. Please keep the feedback coming back. I'd love to hear what people have to say. Good points and bad points. You know, writing is all about developing. You know, you never get it right the first time round. Sometimes, you know, you just have to go with it, see what happens, and then you know, this wonderful thing just sort of like evolves. And it's great. Love it. So I love hearing from all of you. So that's 2016, a little bit 2017 coming. What else is happening in 2017? Well, I'm currently, like I mentioned just before, working on new editions of the Casebook of Sam Spallucci and Sam Spallucci Ghosts from the Past, the two first books in the Sam Spallucci series. They've been around now. Casebook's been around since 2012, and I think Ghosts came out 2014, if memory serves me correctly. So they get new covers, new forwards, new afterwards, a little bit of tweaks, a little bit of spelling issues I've found in there, all the usual sorts of bits and bobs. So very excited they're going to be coming out, hitting the shelves. The fourth Sam Spallucci book, Sam Spallucci Dark Justice, is due out hopefully summerish next year, depending on how long it takes to get these new editions of the other ones out. They do tend to take their time. But Dark Justice I'm very excited about. I know a lot of readers are as well. In the short stories, we've had these vampire stories going on with Justice and Nightingale and Dave and Marcus. Well, Dark Justice will see the culmination of these stories, which was alluded to in the very last few pages of Little Mortal Flesh. And we'll see the vampires come back to Lancaster. And I'm currently sort of like planning that out at the moment. Start writing that soon and start killing a few people off, which is always good fun. Also, the fourth anthology, Morning, has broken. That should be out for next Christmas. A few stories already written for that, because some didn't make it into Little Mortal Flesh. And now I've finished off the vampire stories, I'm going to start looking at other side characters which we've had in the Sam Salucci stories, especially somebody who keeps cropping up in his dreams and wears dark glasses. Won't say any more. Spoilers. As well as the writing, numerous conventions. Again, some new ones are coming up in the new year. Details are all over on the website, A.S.Chambers.co.uk. So, just to finish, rambling wouldn't be a rambling without a little short story. So, today I've got one from Little Mortal Flesh, the last book which I published earlier on this year. I should have put a bookmark in here, I suppose, but I never do that sort of thing. That'd be far too useful. And this one is called Humble Pie. It's the shortest one in the book, so you won't have to sit around too long to listen to this. You get off and doing whatever you're doing this Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, whenever you're watching this. Humble Pie. My word, this filling is most delicious, Charles said to his sister-in-law. It's a shame Josh couldn't join us for dinner tonight. Did you say he was away on business? The effusive banker's perfectly manicured wife asked their demure hostess. Angela thoughtfully rubbed the angry bruise on her wrist. I'm not sure when he'll be back. Oh, well, you must give us the recipe. The quiet woman smiled serenely as she recalled the slashing of the knife and the screaming of her erstwhile bullying husband. I'm afraid I couldn't do that, she explained. It's a family secret. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you want any more, feel free, go and buy the book, Little Mortal Flesh. It's available on Amazon. There are links on my website, AS.Chambers.co.uk. Keep following me, keep stalking me. There's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's Instagram. I'm even now on Tumblr. Perhaps by the end of 2017 I'll single-handedly overtaken the internet, I don't know. But it's great to hear from people. I love sort of like keeping in contact with everyone. But most importantly of all, have a fantastic Christmas, have a great new year, and have a wonderful 2017. And I'll see you around. Take care now. Bye-bye.